Hi, welcome. This is True Moon Tarot. My name is FeleciaMarie. As you can tell, we are in my car. I am waiting on another account to get here, so we're just gonna do a quick little video and see what comes up. While shuffling the cards, we have split the deck. We have the Judgment card and the Two of Wands card. Some of you have a decision to make about not necessarily your love life, but kind of like what it is you're willing to accept for yourself, if that makes sense. I feel as if there's two choices. Like, you've got a choice where, like, you kind of know it's bad for you, but it's not bad in the sense that, like, it's bad, if that makes sense. It's more of, like, it's energy that requires work. It's energy that requires a true teammate. Whereas there's another opportunity for you where it's comfortable, it's easy. And then that's the decision for you to make, is whether which direction you're going to go, which thing you're going to choose. Regardless, there is abundance, there is joy, there is prosperity, there is learning, there is knowledge to be gained, right? Lessons to be learned. For some of you, you need to choose the one that asks you to see them. That asks you to see them for who they are. Open your mind to them. Open your heart to them. It feels like they've been begging for it, right? This person has come to some kind of acknowledgement within themselves about what it is that they want, and what it is that they want is you, or at least a part of you. Regardless of how that translates into their life, that is for you to decide between them, right? It's not just, yes, it is your decision and only your decision because you choose who is around you, but at the same time, you also have to remember, right? Let's say this is somebody that you had wanted, or somebody that you've been waiting on for a while. Now they decide that they want you, but you're not entirely available, right? It is up to you to decide how they fit into your current life, and the current life that you're living in right now. And that's what's important, is remembering that we have grown so much through these last few years, since before everything started, right? We've completely evolved. There's a lot of us who look in the mirror and we don't see the same person that we saw a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 5 years ago, right? It's almost like seeing a completely different person, like the slate had been wiped clean and you were able to start over, start fresh, right? That is a good thing. There is nothing wrong with that. But you have to be able to remind yourself that because of that, what you want is different. What you expect for yourself is different. Your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, even your fears and your worries, the things that you hide from others, right? Those things are different than what they used to be. Some of you are going strong. Some of you are sturdy, right? You've had a solid foundation, sort of, or a solid start as to this new beginning for you. And you guys are kind of just watching and waiting, right? Going with the flow. We have the Six of Cups card here, and there's also some umbrellas on the patio at this restaurant, and they just keep kind of like blowing in the wind. They're not really like, they're still strong and sturdy, and you know how patio umbrellas are, like they'll move in the wind, right? They're all folded down, so they're just kind of allowing that their fabric, or I mean, it's an inanimate object, but you know what I mean. Its fabric is just going with the wind, right? There's no strain other than the strain of the foundation, right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I feel like that's what's happening, is you guys have been watching and waiting and building this opportunity, or building this time, or even building your confidence to go forward with something that it is that you want. Go forward with this new beginning, this new life, this new possibility that is in front of you. We have the Devil card here with the Eight of Pentacles. So, don't be overly cautious, okay? Don't try to make things perfect. Remember that everything is imperfectly perfect, right? Everything is everything, if you give it the opportunity and you truly look at things for what they are, there is beauty and brilliance and perfect in everything, right? Something is perfect just the way it is because it is the way that it is, right? It is true to itself. It is honest. We have the Five of Cups here in the Temperance card. Some of you have probably been feeling a little down, maybe a little depressed, kind of under the weather. That time frame is coming to a close. However, you need to be cautious of how you are cleansing, how you are ridding yourself of energy, because a lot of us tend to just get rid of that energy and we don't really bring anything to help bring good energy back in, or anything to help protect us from further drainage or further abuse of our energy, right? So that's something that you need to focus on. You need to focus on, while you're doing your cleansing rituals or your grounding rituals, you're still also doing something that will bring in that protection and the good energy that is drawn to you, right? The things that are for you, right? You need to have something or do something that will bring that stuff in at the same time, or after you've gotten rid of the things that no longer serve you. Because what happens, you don't want to become stagnant, you don't want to become stale. You want this to prosper, right? It's almost like refilling your cups. We have the Nine of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like refilling your cups in the sense that you kind of, you know what direction you're heading. You know what it is that is important to you, right? You know what it is that you're willing to share, how you're willing to grow and change. Let's do one final message from our lovely guides. Oh, okay. We got 3 cards here. We have the Sun, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is kind of like a reminder that there was a point in your past where people didn't acknowledge the good things about you, where they didn't accept you for who you are, right? They may have told you that the way that you chose to live your life, or the way that you chose to do things, was wrong, or that it was inappropriate, right? It was something that was not good or was not to your benefit. We also have the Hermit card here that came out along with the Temperance card, which ended up being at the top of the deck. You have done all the necessary work to rid yourself of the opinions and the darkness and that shadow that lies over you from your past. You have done enough work. Your guides and your spirit and the spirits that are here right now talking with me to you are trying to let you know that you are special, that you are brilliant, that you are powerful, that you are magical, that your dreams do have meaning, that your thoughts, those random moments where you have an inclination about something, those mean something, and to listen to that. Don't let that fear or that doubt or the worry of other people's opinions or how they will tear you down. Don't let that stand in your way. Don't let that become a blockage, because you are beautiful, you are smart, you are strong, you are what most dream of becoming. Okay? So I want you guys, oh, and underneath the star we have the Magician. So yeah, so there is something that is coming towards you, and unfortunately there is some sort of blockage. Underneath the Magician card was the Three of Wands card. So there is some kind of energy that no longer serves you, that isn't of you, that somebody forced on you, right? Opinions, doubts, fears, worries. Think about things that occurred when you were younger, right? If, let's say, you had an inclination about something or a dream, and then, a family member shut you down or told you were crazy, or told you that magic doesn't exist. Well, magic does exist. We are living proof that magic exists, okay? Your guides want you to know that you are special, that there is magic lying within you. It's just dormant. It's waiting to come out, and it's waiting to flourish. And the only way that that's going to happen is if you accept it and you acknowledge the magic within your own life. Acknowledge the magic that you have grown fond of, that you have been able to use unconsciously, because a lot of us have magic like that. We have things that we are able to manifest unconsciously, like that's our good luck, right? So anyways, guys, that's the messages I have for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I love you. Have a great day.